Hi, welcome to our weekly garden check-in. My name is Kelsey, children's educator here at Ginter Botanical Garden, and this week we're checking in from the edge of Sydnor Lake, where senior horticulturist Elizabeth Fogel will be talking about some of her favorite native pollinator plants that were planted along the lake edge as part of the Sydnor Lake Restoration Project in celebration of Pollinator Week. Let's go catch up with Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm standing here on the edge of Sydnor Lake to talk about cup plant. This cup plant grows to up to 8 feet tall. Its Latin name is Silphium perfoliatum, and it is a pollinator magnet. When these yellow flowers are in bloom during the summer, a huge diversity of our pollinators visit these flowers. It's a really fun one to sit and watch and try to count the number of different species you can see. Not only do the pollinators love the flowers, but this plant also hosts up at least 4 different species of caterpillars. The plant gets the name cup plant from the fact that its leaves come together and wrap around the stem and make a little cup. When it rains, rainwater collects in this cup and birds like to drink from it. And the birds also like to eat the seeds once the seeds have been set for the year. So you need a big space for this plant, but it is a workhorse in terms of supporting our pollinators. Still along the banks of Sydnor Lake, I'm standing in between 2 more wonderful choices for supporting your pollinators. Threadleaf coreopsis, or Coreopsis verticillata, is a really long blooming plant. It'll bloom for most of the summer with these cheery yellow flowers that provide both nectar and pollen for a really wide diversity of pollinators. And here I have Scutellaria incana, or downy skullcap. And you can see it's got these beautiful purple blooms that also attract a wide diversity of pollinators. So Echinacea pallida is the pale purple coneflower native to Virginia, and it has these beautiful delicate pink petals that hang down, and it offers nectar to a wide diversity of bees and butterflies and skippers, and it also is the host plant to the caterpillars of the silvery checker spot butterfly. So one last plant that I wanted to feature that's planted along the edges of Sydnor Lake in order to support our pollinators is our native little bluestem grass, Schizachyrium scoparium. When we talk about supporting our pollinators, the first thing we think about is flowers for them to drink nectar and pollen. But it's also important to have some of our grasses and sedges mixed into your planting. This little bluestem is a host plant for at least 6 species of caterpillars. And it also is great habitat for birds. If you leave the foliage standing all winter, birds will eat the seeds, and they also like to use the leaves as their nesting material. And the pale purple coneflower as well provides seeds for the birds to eat, especially goldfinches.
Wow, thanks Elizabeth. I can't wait to go get some cup plant for my yard. Thanks so much for checking in. I hope you guys have a great pollinator week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.